Demultiplexer.
We completed 1:16 demultiplexer. Demultiplexer 1:8. This one. So demultiplexer.
Today we will read.
Today we will read. Okay. So basically demultiplexer is the opposite of the multiplexer. Okay. So the work. So what was the work of multiplexer? Can anyone tell me? What was the work of multiplexer? Hello? Nobody is responding. Why? You did not read it? Mamunur Rashid, tell me what was the work of multiplexer? MD Washim, Tawfiq,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me what was the work of multiplexer?
Ma'am, the work,
Yes. Or why we use multiplexer?
ma'am, for performing the reverse operation.
Multiplexer for performing the reverse operation?
No, ma'am. That was, it is demultiplexer.
Who can say? Who can say? Anyone from you? Nadim?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say what is the work?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, through multiplexer, we can transmit a large number of signals through a single medium.
That means, yes, that means there will be many input, but output will be
One.
single output. Okay, so this is
Yes, ma'am.
multiplexer. So the demultiplexer, the work of demultiplexer is totally opposite of this multiplexer. Okay, so now can you guess that what is the opposite meaning? Can you tell? That means input will be single line, but output will be 2 to the power n.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
means if your input line is n is the variable, then your output lines will be 2 to the power n. Okay, basically this is the definition of demultiplexer. So demultiplexer is also a combinational logic circuit. That so why we use demultiplexer? If in the sender we use multiplexer, so in the opposite portion we must have to use the demultiplexer. In the receiver point, sender point multiplexer, receiver point demultiplexer. Okay, so like encoder and decoder. So demultiplexer is a combinational logic circuit that performs the reverse operation of a multiplexer. It has single input of n selection lines and maximum of 2 to the power n output. The input will be connected to one of these outputs based on the values of selection lines. So previously we have seen there have some selection lines S1, S2, then 3 selection lines S0, S1, S2. Okay, since there are n selection lines, there will be 2 to the power n possible combinations of zeros and ones. So each combination can select only one output. Demultiplexer is also called a demux. Okay. In short term, it's also called as a demux. So, any questions to understanding the demultiplexer definition?
No, ma'am.
You want to understand the definition of demultiplexer and why we use demultiplexer, everything. Okay, now see the block diagram. Opposite of multiplexer. In multiplexer, left side were many lines and right side was single lines. But in demultiplexer, left side has single line and in right side has many lines. So this is a 1 into 4. Previously we told 2 to 4, then we told 4 to 1. Isn't it? Now we will tell 1 into 4. 1 into 4 demultiplexer. And this is the truth table. This is the truth table. But this truth table is the final result. If you want to match this truth table, this will not be able, because here only use the final result. Okay. So the selection line combination will be always 0 0 0 1 on 0 1 1. Then these are the output lines. See, in output lines I is given. Okay. So I means input. That means if we use this selection line, this will be y0 will be equivalent to I. Okay. If we use 0 1 selection lines, the y1 value will be equivalent to I. Then 1 0, then this will be equivalent to y2 will be equivalent to I. 1 1, y3 will be equivalent to I. Okay. So now observe, there have the function for y3, y2, y1 and y0. Okay, so from the above truth table we can directly write the boolean function. Basically based on this boolean function, the above table has been created. So all of you will create the truth table separately for y0, y1, y2 and y3. Okay, so we can implement this boolean function using inverter and 3 input AND gate. The circuit diagram of 1:4 demultiplexer is shown in the following figure. So let's see the following figure. This is the following figure. So everyone please copy this figure for one demultiplexer. This is a 1:4 demultiplexer. Everyone please copy this figure.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yes, everyone,
Yes, ma'am. It's done.
it's done. So, very good. Now read what is written that easily we can implement similarly 1 into 8 demultiplexer and 1 into 4 demultiplexer. Okay, now can you give one question answer? Listen very carefully. I am asking you the question. If you want to create that 8 is to 1 multiplexer, so in first step, what should be the logic circuit? There had two steps, first step and second step. In first step, how many 4 is to 1 on multiplexer would be there? Anyone?
ম্যাম 8 into 8 এর দুইটা
Who told?
আরিফুল ইসলাম
Ariful Islam. Very good. So, but your answer should be in English that for 8 is to 1 multiplexer, we need in the first step 2 4 is to 1 multiplexer. Is not it? Is it or not?
ইয়েস ম্যাম
Yes. In the second step, we need 1 2 is to 1 multiplexer. Okay, like that, for a 1 is to 8 demultiplexer, we also have to think like the multiplexer. Okay, so now observe. I will give some underline that is highlighted. Now everyone read this one. So does it matching? Does it matching with the previous concept? In 1 is to 8 multiplexer, we in the first step we would use 1 is to 4 is to 1 multiplexer 2. In second step we would use 2 is to 1 multiplexer in second step. Now for same demultiplexer in first step we need 1 is to 4 demultiplexer in number 2, and in second step 1 is to 2 multiplexer only 1. Did you understand? Everyone, I am asking to all of you. If I ask this kind of question,
Yes,
so you
ma'am.
cannot give answer?
Yes, ma'am. We can.
So Astiquzzaman, you understand? Very good. Tawfiq, Naimur Rahman,
Understand?
did you understand? Maksud,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ripon, Sadman Saqib, Sumaya Hussain, Suraya Bintaben Shathi, Sanjida,
Yes, ma'am.
Sharmin Akhtar, Sharmin Akhtar.
Yes, ma'am.
That means same. You have to follow the same procedure, same and opposite procedure. Okay, so this is the truth table. This is the final truth table for a 1 is to 8 demultiplexer. Everyone, now observe. Draw this figure. Copy this figure. hope everyone has copied it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's done.
So in this weekend, all of you will read this slide. Okay. So this slide description is given here in slide number 52. Then you will read 1 is to 16 demultiplexer. If this is first step. In first step we use 1 is to 2 demultiplexer. In second step we use 1 is to 8 demultiplexer. Then this is the description. Then that's all. Okay, so we finish this chapter and lesson today. So in this weekend, all of you will read it again and again. And if you have any question, we mark it, find out. Then in the next class, if you have any question, you will ask me the question, and I may take a quiz on the next Monday. Monday you have class with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We have lab.
No, not
Lab on Sunday.
theory class. Do you have theory class?
Theory
Oh yeah,
class
ma'am.
on
Monday
Monday,
have class.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Right.
Okay, so in the theory class Monday, I will check a class test. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
ma'am.
guys.
All right.
Over
Okay, ma'am.
this topic. Okay, so everyone.